Okay, I'm doing a YouTube video for the Digital Media and IT Career Investigation Report for NAIT. I'll be doing it for question 3. I don't wish to do it for each question, so I can easily just write. This is a bit harder to write about your skills. So I'm just going to show you with a script for a game I had found, which is what I plan on doing. I plan on becoming a game programmer. So this is the script. It's a simple script. I'm going to explain each thing to you. This is the program that uses it. The title of the program, I guess you call these scenes, each scene. This is the description for each scene, and this is the script version. Start off, going to set the frames to 0. I've set it so that instead of having to type the directory for the image of each time, so here, and down here, and down here, I've just set it so that I can type in img boss, which makes my whole life easier. That way I can just change this, and I don't have to change each individual one. This is the same thing, only for right here. This is where the boss will be. It'll be in the center, and same thing, it will be in the center with X, minus 200 degrees down, pixels down. This is how much life the boss is going to have, 2000. This is the actual image for the boss, which is right here. This is the rectangle for the boss, so I have to set it to show the exact width and length of the picture, otherwise it's going to have a big clump of 4 or 5 different pictures. Damage rate for the player. The timer is how long the player has. This is a cut-in. It gives flashy little effects, shows you the name of the spell card, is what they're called. And that's about it. This is the score you're going to get for defeating this boss. The enemy marker at the bottom, there'll be a little marker that will follow the boss if I made them to move, which I had not. This is a little effect. Another effect causes a magic circle. Something, just adds to the game. This is what happens when the boss dies. It will give a slow motion effect. And then this is the move position. So instead of immediately spawning right in the middle, it's going to move from the top of the screen down to its position. This is all in the initialize loop, which is what happens at the very start. This is the main loop, which will continue looping until the boss is defeated. So I have the collision A and collision B that sets where the boss will be. So this is where my bullets will be able to hit them. This is where the player, if the player decide to fly up and try to tackle the boss, they'll get damaged at this area. This is when frames are 30, it will create a bunch of these. They're little bullets that will fly towards the player, get angled to the player, so it will angle themselves towards the player and try to hit them. And then when frame equals 0, it will loop again. And then this is the draw loop, so each time this loop goes, it will draw the boss. Not that it's really needed because the boss isn't moving, but it's still needed for some reason. And once everything is done, it will delete the graphic when the boss is dead. And so now I will show you this script in action. I didn't make this program in any way. I'm just using it to show an example. I made the script myself, however. There's going to be no sound because the sound recorder does not record sound from both the microphone and the speakers, so I have to settle for one or the other. So you can see those bullets I showed you earlier are flying towards me based on how I move. I die, and it will reset. The boss doesn't move, but you can see there's a magic circle, which is one of the things I had shown as one of the initial options to start. And then this is the death effect, which is the slow motion, and giving me the points. And I'm done, and that's it. It's a really simple little thing. The script is simple itself, but it gets the job done, and I like it. So that'll be my movie, or not movie, video.